Donegal songwriter with a Celtic soul. First up, it's Adgy with Run Into the Night.
My name is Adgy. I'm from Donegal. You might remember me from Eurosong 2023 with my song Too Good For Your Love. I definitely feel like I'm coming back this time with more of a fire in my belly to get to Eurovision. Run to the Night is a song that symbolises the road less taken. It's about breaking into the unknown, doing things that scare you and sort of facing your fears.
I'm Adgy's sister Jenny and I play the fiddle part in Run Into the Night. We had a very musical household growing up. We've usually performed in churches, family gatherings.
Up in Donegal, there's a lot of influences just with the landscape and the scenery. So much things to take inspiration from. It would mean the world to me to represent Ireland at Eurovision. Obviously, I tried once with Eurosong and I'm back again. It's definitely something that would mean a lot to me.
He absolutely has what it takes to get to the Eurovision stage, yeah.
We both do.
On a wall, when you love my flames, we're sparking up again. No ignite, getting high. While the world's been drowned, you're the only thing around me. Tell me that you feel the same way as me when I hear your name. Trying not to fall again. With you, I can barely stand. Say that you will always wait there at the end of the day. When you see it's always me, I see heaven and I say, you made me feel like I can fly. You made me feel like I can touch sky. You made me feel like I'm always on a high. You and I should run away and run into the night. Run into the night, run into the night. You and I should run away and run into the night. I can fly. You made me feel like I can touch sky. You made me feel like I'm always on a high. You and I should run away and run into the night. Run into the night. Run into the night. You and I should run away. Run into the night.
There we go. Voting lines will open later in the show, so when it comes to time, if you would like to vote for Song 1, Run Into the Night, you can text the number 01 to 53125, or you can call the number on the screen. Remember, don't vote before we open the lines, as your vote won't count, but you will be charged. Nobody wants that. You can find all the details, terms and conditions, rte.ie/Eurosong. Bambi, you know what it's like to walk out there, to take this on. How nervous were you doing your stuff this time last year?
I mean, I'm always dissociated as a human, so I'm not really present, so I'm not ever really nervous, but I'm never really there until afterwards. But
And that is a
I'm
lifestyle
nervous
tip that we're all going to try.
But I'm nervous afterwards. Afterwards, I'm like, oh, was it good?
Was
what
it
was I
good?
doing?
And yeah, so you do it the other way around because
Yeah.
obviously
It's a
whenever
delayed
you go out and nail it,
response.
you don't need to be nervous at all. This performance set the bar so high for Ireland last year. Arthur, what do we think? Do we think we have a chance with some of these songs tonight?
Firstly, I just want to say congratulations. It's never easy to be the first one opening any show, so well done. They presented that really well. And I have to say, I liked it. I love the Celtic elements in it. I love the lady jumping around like a contemporary ballroom dancer with a violin. Beautifully presented. To me, the song is beautiful, but it was a little bit monotone. I was waiting for that crescendo, that little key change, and it happened. But is it strong? It's a beautiful song. I'll put on my playlist, but yeah.
Okay. Arthur telling it like it is. There we go. Again.
We love
now, Donal,
Eurovision.
Donal, before we get into this, we have to let everyone know that, Donal, you could have been a contender on... Tell us your Eurovision story.
I could have been a contender, Paddy. I mean, Laura's wearing this trousers in honour of my 2008 entry. I'm one of the few, people who've gone on to have a career after Eurosong. Obviously, unlike Bambi, people who didn't do it. People who didn't win. Celia Hearn, she's one of the Eurosong contestants that never gets talked to. She has P.S. I Love You. Amazing. But yes, I could have been a contender if it wasn't for that bloody turkey.
That is true. That is true. Would anybody like to see a little clip of Donal doing this? There we go. Let's have a little look at what happened, Donal.
So instead of taking you to space, I'll promise you the world. Every moment, every day, you'd be my girl. Doesn't matter where you've been, doesn't matter where you are. Starting tonight, I'm by your side. Doesn't matter where you lead, doesn't matter near or far. Double cross.
I don't know the moves or the words anymore. What's the inspiration? Thank you. I'll upload it to Spotify next weekend.
That's
okay?
so good. Okay, so look, now we can see what the standard is you're working from. What did we think of our first song tonight?
I'm here to show people that you can go on and do other things. But no, look, I think this... Even if you sing out of key, Bambi, I mean, that was your inspiration, wasn't it, for last year?
Honestly, yeah, babe.
I knew
you
it.
were who I studied.
But look, I mean, we're here because I'm a huge Eurovision fan. The reason I entered back in 2008 was because I am a massive Eurovision fan. 1996, watched the first one with my best friend, and we've been fans ever since. And I'm here to represent a straight man who can actually love Eurovision. They're few and far between, but we're there. There you go, I actually saw your performance at the start. I was thinking you picked up a few notes there.
Good.
Very
Thanks,
good.
Bambi.
Very good.
Thank you. Wildcard entry.
Hi, Frank.
Okay, let's. It's a serious business here. Let's. Enough about us, dear.
Sorry.
What about our opening song tonight? What did you think?
I thought that was a really polished entry to start the show off with. Eurosong, it's a difficult stage to take on because it's a lot smaller than a lot of the national selections you see around Europe around this time of year. However, I think Adgy knew exactly what he was after. He's had the experience before. The vocals were on point. The performance is really slick. And ultimately, I think that's a fabulous contender. I do somewhat agree with Arthur that it needed a bit more of a crescendo, but it's a lovely pop song.
Okay, we're going to talk to a woman who knows what a pop song is. Laura, is that something you play in the show?
That is 100% something that we would play on the show. And as Arthur said, coming out first is incredibly hard, but that doesn't matter because you could be the first person coming out at Eurovision. You need to be able to stand on stage that 200 million people are going to watch. I just think as well, that moment between the two, they're brother and sister. Having that as a family affair is absolutely unbelievable. I think it was absolutely gorgeous. His vocals hit so hard. And yeah, I loved it.
Okay, let's talk to someone who knows what it's like to walk out in front of 200 million people. Did that do it for you, Bambi?
Yeah, do you know what? I know what you're saying about you're saying in monotone, but to be honest, I agree with you because some songs, it feels like one that you could just play at any time as well. It's lovely. It was beautiful. I felt very warm when I was listening to that song. And I loved the chemistry as well between them. And the vocals in the studio sounded amazing. I know sometimes it doesn't relate via end screen, but just so you know, in the studio, beautiful.
Okay. We're up and running.